Okay, so on page 122, we're going to review graphing rational functions, and the parent function is right here of 1 over x. And if we just think about transformations for a second, in general, rational functions have an a, and then it's going to be 1 over x minus h, and then a plus k, where a is the vertical stretch or shrink, h is the side-to-side movement, and k is the vertical up and down shift. Rational functions, you love them so much because they have asymptotes, and the key here is that h and k are your two asymptotes. So if I were to go to letter A for a second, this graph at positive 2 has an asymptote, so that means the whole graph went up 2, so that means that the y, or the k piece, because k is the y piece in this case, is going to equal 2. And then it went left 3, so h is going to equal a negative 3 because it went to the left. So if I were to go on the bottom, if I were to write this equation, and we're going to assume for all of these, that there is no vertical stretch. So we're going to write y equals 1 over x plus 3 because it went to the left 3. And then plus 2 because it went up 2. So now we're going to do the rest of these. So for letter B, it went down 3, and there is no side-to-side movement. So for letter B, your answer should be y equals, or f of x equals, 1 over x minus 3. Letter C went down 3 and left 2. So down here for letter C, y equals 1 over x plus 2 because it went to the left, and then minus 3. Okay, letter D. Letter D's asymptotes are the two axes, which means it's the parent function. So the equation is just y equals 1 over x. Letter E, let's see, it went up 2 and 1, 2, 3 to the right this time. So you're going to have y equals 1 over x minus 3 because it went to the right, plus 2. Letter F didn't go up or down at all, but it did go sideways, 1, 2, 3. So letter F is going to be y equals 1 over x minus 3. Letter G's asymptotes are the same, but if you notice, this is backwards. Normally the parent function's here and here, which means it's been reflected. So all we have to do to reflect it is y equals negative 1 over x. Letter H went down 2 and to the left 3, but look how it's also negative. So for letter H, there's lots of stuff. So y equals, we're going to put a negative out front, and then we went to the left 3, so plus 3 and down 2. And then letter I, we went down 2, right 3, so y equals 1 over x plus 3 minus 2. Hopefully that helped you a little bit review rational functions, and now you can go back to Edmodo and look at all the other postings that were made.